Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today we're going to be making MCC teams with fictional characters, as suggested by Not a Kiwi 22 hours ago. The way I'm doing this is very simple. I'm trying to be unbiased, so I'm not picking the characters. I grabbed 4 top 10 best lists of things. Now, I did accidentally forget to make them all fictional characters because I have the list of the most streamed Spotify artists in there, but the other ones are fictional. So let's get started. I have this. Sorry for the flashbang. I have this to make the teams. And let's start with the first list. Top 10 best Pokemon. Now, I'll try to actually put them on the colors that they should be on. So Charizard, to be fair, okay, so Charizard would get a lot of likes on Twitter. He's like one of the main guys, so he goes on red, right? So we have Charizard, then Mewtwo. Mewtwo's definitely but that could be a pink as well, actually. Let's just keep going. Pikachu is kind of like the guy. Oh wait, no, we have Mew. Okay, Mew's pink, Mew, and then we have Mewtwo. Alright, that's pink and that one. Rayquaza on green. Kind of insane. That one would get like at least 100k likes. Lucario's a good blue. Greninja's a good blue too though. We can put Dragonite here. Lucario or Greninja. I feel like Greninja, the thing is, like, Lucario is blue and black. He's, like, more iconically blue, I'd say. But Greninja just is more blue. Like, he has more blue on him. But I would like to argue that you could put Greninja on Aqua and, like, you know, the fans wouldn't, like, outrage too hard. So I'm gonna put Greninja on Aqua. Not to be confused with the streamer, Greninja. If it was the streamer, this would not be fair, probably. Actually, Greninja versus like a Rayquaza. I don't know if he could, you know, win that. Let's see. So we have Pikachu. Pikachu just has to be yellow. He's too iconic. We'll put Arceus on cyan because Arceus can be any color, and I think that leaves Eevee for lime. I think that's pretty balanced. I think that's a good color, you know, placement. You could argue to put Eevee on pink and put Mew on like lime because Mew can also transform into things. But we want to, you know, color coordinate a little bit. I think this is fair. So let's continue to the next one. Top 10 Nintendo characters. Now I know that Pikachu is on this list. We will substitute him out. This is where I get my one pick. Okay, so Link, right? Who do we think Link has the best synergy with? Because I'm honestly not quite sure. Okay, I just skipped my song because it just didn't work. Link, he has a shield and a sword. Is there like a shield sword thing? I feel like Link and Lucario would work really well on a team. I could be wrong. I feel like that would go kind of crazy. Dragonite as well, or Charizard. I mean, they're dragons. These types of guys are typically seen with dragons. But is it gonna be better with Charizard or with Dragonite? That's kind of hard to really determine. I feel like Link. Actually, let's look at the other ones. Mario. Ooh. Well, we have fire types. We have one fire type to be exact. You could argue that, you know, the fire with fire synergy would work well, but what if they go against a water type? They're kind of screwed at that point, right? However, Mario does have, you know, versatility where he can kind of adjust himself to the situation. He could pull out a freeze ball and just freeze someone. I think Charizard Mario is kind of a guaranteed lock. I think that one's very solid. Ooh, Yoshi, another dragon type thing. But who does Yoshi really mesh well with? I'm not really sure. Because Yoshi is also very versatile. He's a little dinosaur dragon type guy, I'm pretty sure. He's got eggs that he throws in Super Smash Bros. I think he could adjust with a lot of people, but let's continue to look. Kirby, you know, can transform into anything. That really merges well with Mew, and also pink on pink works really well. Samus Aran, I didn't even know Samus had a last name. Samus, you know, the classic one that you've seen the most probably is in a suit, but this is Zero Suit Samus. You know, Samus has like the lasers and whatever. Pretty mechanical. That also could work well with Lucario. I feel like that's a pretty strong duo. So I'm gonna put Lucario and Samus on the same team. Some may argue that that's not fair, but this is my list. You know, I can't really... Oh, the next two picks, Luigi and Donkey Kong. Now, we've already placed Mario. Let me actually move this all the way back. We've already placed Mario with a dragon. Can we put Luigi with a dragon? Is that really, you know, what we want? We still have Link. However, we could also put Link with Rayquaza, which sounds kind of awesome. I feel like Luigi and Dragonite could have a similar energy where, you know, they synergize. Then we have Donkey Kong, giant gorilla type thing. You know, I feel like Donkey Kong, for some reason, I feel like Donkey Kong and Pikachu would be a really good duo. I could be totally wrong, but I feel like that would work really well. So I'm gonna put Donkey Kong with Pikachu. We may swap some other people. Oh, Bowser and Fox. Fox, fast. I feel like Fox has to go with Greninja. I feel like that's kind of a lock. I know the last one's Pikachu. We'll find a solution for that. Bowser though, who do you put Bowser with? I feel like a Mewtwo would make a lot of sense. Let's see. So we have Bowser. Did we place? Okay, we did place Luigi. We have Bowser. We have Yoshi. And we have Link. I think Link has to go with Rayquaza. Then Yoshi. I feel like Yoshi and Eevee would do pretty well together. I don't know how well that would work out. I feel like a Lucario Yoshi would work well too, but we've already got him locked in with Samus. I don't really think we can adjust that one. So we've got Bowser, and then we have technically another Pikachu, but we can swap him out for whatever. We could even just put Ash Ketchum there, honestly, though he's not as iconic. There's some other, you know, players down here. You could put Captain Falcon. I don't really know if Captain Falcon Mewtwo sounds kind of awesome. And then Arceus Bowser. Actually, you know, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go for Captain Falcon. He would definitely solidify himself with Mewtwo. There's some other characters. These are like all from Smash. Funnily enough, that Waluigi shows up. Some may argue that Waluigi should have been in, but Captain Falcon, you know, you gotta diversify your franchises. So this is where we're at. All right, now the popular cartoon characters. This is a list. I can get images if needed, but I feel like a lot of people will know who these people are. So we've got Bugs Bunny, Scooby-Doo, SpongeBob, SquarePants, Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck's the duck that, you know, is with Bugs Bunny. Tom Cat and Jerry Mouse, Tom and Jerry. Mickey Mouse, Snoopy, Winnie the Pooh, and Donald Duck. This is going to be hard to place because I don't really know how this is balanced. I feel like SpongeBob is kind of crazy. I don't really know how well Tom and Jerry do as solo players, but yeah, I'm willing to see how that would work out. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Who do you put with Charizard and Mario? They've got like fire powers. Is there anyone who really benefits from fire on here? I don't really think so. See, that's the difficulty when drafting early on. You make combinations based on what you already have, but you don't know what the future's going to present to you. You run into situations like this where it's just a little tough. Let's see. I don't really know where any of these would place well. Winnie the Pooh's like a little bit of a tank. He can handle some hits. I feel like Winnie the Pooh. Ooh, that's hard. Honestly. I feel like what's the most glass cannon team? I feel like Greninja Fox is pretty glass cannon. Maybe giving them Winnie the Pooh would be pretty good. So we're gonna give them Winnie the Pooh. So that's Winnie the Pooh out. Donald Duck. I mean, he's a duck, right? Who meshes well with a duck? I feel like Donald Duck and Luigi is a good pairing. I feel like Dragonite works well there too. So we're gonna put Donald Duck here on the orange team. Let's see. I want to put SpongeBob on a banger slot. I feel like he could definitely, you know, work really well. What team works well with SpongeBob though? That's kind of tough. Mewtwo Captain Falcon is a very, very like strong duo. That's a very powerful duo. They need like someone to mellow it out a little bit. I feel like a Snoopy works pretty well there. I feel like Snoopy's pretty peaceful. He can probably bring the team together, you know, get them to calm down, make sure they don't like overclock themselves. Tom and Jerry. I mean, Tom's got the determination, but Jerry's got the agility. Jerry can just kind of squeeze into situations, just try to, you know, attack, and try to, you know, get your opponent down. I feel like that pairs decently well with Charizard and Mario. I feel like they aren't really that quick. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse, similar to like Snoopy. I feel like he could mellow a team out a little bit. However, Mickey Mouse does have the craziness factor a little bit. That definitely could work. I feel like Pikachu Donkey Kong definitely could benefit from that. You may argue that another team really desperately needs Mickey Mouse on the team. I don't really think that I agree with you there. Mew Kirby is a very like peaceful, friendly team. Do we have any people for that? I mean, like SpongeBob is a little stupid, so I feel like that wouldn't work. Tom definitely has the determination, but I don't really think that team needs more determination. I feel like a Bugs Bunny works really well here. I feel like a Bugs Bunny would just, you know, he can get into the ring and just destroy people. I don't know if you've played Multiverses, but it's proven there. Lucario Samus, it's more of a long range type thing. Is there like a close range character that really works well? I feel like a Tom. I feel like Tom, that might be a little broken. I don't know if that's fair. But where else do you put Tom? That's hard. I think Lime's definitely the SpongeBob slot. Like, I'm looking at the other teams left, and these are all a bit serious. I feel like Lime has the playfulness. It's like a Tommy in It type team, where Tommy's probably SpongeBob. So yeah, okay. So we have Scooby-Doo, we have Daffy Duck, and we have Tom. Daffy Duck's a little goofy as well, but he's more like angry goofy. I feel like that works well on this team. Daffy Duck. That's a pretty solid spot, I think. So that leaves us with Scooby-Doo and Tom. Now Scooby-Doo is a little playful, but he brings good characteristics to the table. Tom, I feel like Tom, you know, I was debating on putting him on blue initially. Should he be on blue? Maybe he should. I'm not really sure. I don't know if Scooby-Doo fits better there. I feel like Tom the cat works better there, and then that leaves Scooby-Doo to go on this team. Not too happy with those picks, but not really upset with them either. I think they work okay. I think it definitely could have been better, but you know, drafting is drafting. You can't really go back on your decisions. You have to just commit. So let's continue to the next top 10 to work with. We have the top 10 Spotify artists. Now we have The Weeknd, Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Sam Smith, David Guetta, Drake, Rihanna, and Bad Bunny. Now Ed Sheeran is one of the no-brainer picks. Obviously he was in the last Pokemon game. I feel like you would put Ed Sheeran with Pikachu, but does Ed Sheeran work with Donkey Kong and Mickey Mouse? I'm not really sure. I don't really think it works poorly. I think that would work actually kind of okay. So we're gonna put Ed Sheeran here. Ed Sheeran is our first team completion. The Weeknd. I mean, The Weeknd has versatility. He's, you know, most people really enjoy The Weeknd, as you can see by the monthly listeners. 95 million is crazy. The Weeknd also, you know, someone I think is very, very good. On this list, he would be in my top 3, definitely. How do you really place him, though? He's got a little bit of the funky, you know, the funky aspect. I feel like The Weeknd, he's like a little serious, but also a little quirky. I feel like you need a good balance for that. I feel like either Lime Team or Pink Team could really benefit from that. Maybe Orange as well. I feel like Orange is just a little off to put him there. We also have to keep in mind that we have Bad Bunny, who is Spanish. What team really doesn't need the communication? Or is there a teammate on this in this draft that can speak Spanish? I'm not sure. It's a little difficult. I feel like putting Bad Bunny with Arceus would be pretty solid. Though Cyan has a little bit of an evil, you know, vibe going on, a bit of a bit of a like final boss type situation. I don't know if Daffy really qualifies for that, but you know, you get what I mean. I feel like Bad Bunny could definitely fit there. But is there another team that really could have Bad Bunny on it that would make sense? I feel like Green Team could do pretty decently too with Bad Bunny. We just have a little bit of a language barrier here where I don't know if any of these characters really speak Spanish. It's just a little tough. Yeah, I don't really know. So let's keep Bad Bunny on the side for now. We have Drake, Rihanna, Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is a star player, obviously. She brings like feistiness or whatever the word is, and also like, you know, she's got she's peaceful and a little you know, she's a little playful. So I feel like you could kind of place her anywhere, and you know, she's got the versatility. She could adapt to the situation pretty well. I feel like Ariana Grande with Mew and Kirby is just like an opportunity that I cannot let, you know, pass on. So that one is locked in for now. Justin Bieber's got the star power. Justin Bieber's kind of an easy, you know, red team here for me. I feel like Justin Bieber with Mario and Charizard is insane. That is simply not fair. But hey, the game is the game. Ooh, this is tough. Bad Bunny. I'm still thinking about Bad Bunny. Oh, I just realized I could have put Ariana Grande with Eevee. Well, the game's the game. I was too late with that one. I can't really do much about that. I kind of have to put Taylor Swift there now. So Taylor Swift goes here. Taylor Swift, that's that team. Oh boy, Drake. Is any of these characters in Fortnite? Wait, actually, are any of these characters in Fortnite? They might be. Actually, no, I don't think they are. Oh, this song's a little loud. Okay. However, you know, Fortnite long range. I feel like Drake with this team works really well. They've got the long range on lock. It goes kind of crazy. Rihanna, you know, Rihanna is a bit of a bad bee. I don't really want to swear on this channel. You know what I mean. She just has the fighting spirit. I feel like she just goes in and fights. I feel like Rihanna on this team definitely, definitely finishes the selection. God, do we put Bad Bunny on green or cyan? Thing is, I feel like Bad Bunny here works a bit better. I feel like when you compare Bowser to Link, which is the main difference in goofiness on these two teams, I feel like Bowser's just got a little bit more quirk in him. So I feel like that works better. David Guetta is like the most hated on character person out of this list, I'm pretty sure, aside from maybe Ed Sheeran. Is there a team that really just doesn't need the attention? I don't know. I feel like Greninja Fox is a cool pairing, but when you're ultimately looking at the list, I feel like that one is the least hype. So we got to put David Guetta here. I'm sorry to all the fans for these characters. I'm sorry that you have to listen to him. Sam Smith has evolved over the years. You know, I feel like he's proven himself to be a long stay. But when we're looking at who we have left, we have only green team and orange. Who do we have? Have I not placed The Weeknd? Oh no. Okay, so we have green or orange. I feel like The Weeknd has to go here. The Weeknd goes here, and then Sam Smith locked in here. Did I do this correctly? I think I did. Yeah, all these players are in. All right, stop the music. So, what do you guys think is the most fair team? I think these teams are very solid. Sorry for not having, you know, images to go along it, to you know, have a tier maker that shows off the placements and whatnot. I think these are somewhat balanced. Let me know in the comments which teams you think is the best. I think, when you're looking at like pure power, I feel like purple stands out. Purple has the power. You've got Mewtwo. Mewtwo is Mewtwo. Everyone knows who Mewtwo is. Mewtwo goes crazy. Captain Falcon, literally, like in Smash Brothers, proven himself to be a long stay. Came from a franchise that was really kind of overshadowed and just proved himself to be an icon. Snoopy, I mean, Snoopy is a little calm, but I feel like Snoopy could have that hidden fighting spirit where, like, something needs to trigger him and then he just goes absolutely, like, monkey mode. And then Rihanna probably is the best player when you're looking at all the actual people. I feel like Rihanna is the most, the strongest player. It's like the sapnap of this group. I feel like that is definitely very, very true. When you're looking at like gaming experience, I don't really know who is the best. I know Ariana Grande's played Pokemon. Drake gambles. I don't know if that counts. I'm not really too sure what everyone else does. I mean, Ed Sheeran is in Pokemon. That's why, putting him with Pikachu and Mickey Mouse is kind of crazy. Still a little upset about not putting Ariana Grande with Eevee. I feel like that would have worked really well. That was a bit of a misplay on my end. A little bit of an oversight. I will firm the L on that one. For the rest, I mean, I think these teams are pretty solid. Let me know if you think I blundered anywhere. Let me know, what could be improved upon, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.